weekend vlog something. Weekend vlog 46. This is going to be done in the style like most people do these, like monthly videos where they just sit down and talk about it and put some little clips in, because I didn't vlog the usual way that I do over this weekend. I just wasn't feeling it, I was busy, I just wasn't, I don't know, I just didn't feel like talking, but I still wanted to record what was going on. I didn't really film too much, but I had a really nice weekend, so instead of just like not bothering with it at all or compiling it to just like a song or whatever, like I just thought it'd be nice to have a little chat, because now I am in a really chatty mood. So I want to talk about my weekend. So let's start on Friday. So on Friday during the day I literally did shit all, because I am now unemployed. I am self-employed, but the job that I was working over the past couple of months has come to an end, which sucks. So all I'm doing now at the minute is basically just job hunting, looking through Indeed for anything and everything, and it's killing me inside just a little bit. But what I did do was go to the Christmas light switch on in my local little villagey town, and it wasn't great, but it was quite sweet. We had a nice wander around, looked at the lights.
Happy Christmas!
We've just been to the Christmas light switch on in the square. That was nice. Saw some friends. Oh, it's the one from Halloween. Cute. Oh, shame flares. The best thing in the fucking world. Be fucking nice. I've got all the primary colours on, a green hat, yellow hair, blue top with red on the back. And we're gonna have some drinks. You got the loop. And we're gonna go get chip wraps, and I'm excited. Oh, these Lewis's socks. They're so small.
Honestly, look how small they are. And they've got little monsters on.
Sock. My skin looks disgusting.
Right,
let's go get some fucking chips.
Got money.
Aided in my mother getting pissed with her friends by going and getting all of the free samples of mulled wine, because they'd already been in and had this, so we just kept going in and getting more, which was quite fun. And my mum also bought a flamingo, which is currently in our kitchen, not in the garden. That's great. That was quite funny. And then we just went to the pub. Me and Ashley had a nice time, had some drinks, had some food, chip wraps. Excellent. That was Friday. It was really lovely. And then the same thing happened on Saturday. During the day I was just job hunting, tidying, trying to feel like a productive member of society, which is very, very difficult. And then in the evening I drove over the Humber Bridge and went to go and see my friend Alex and his cat Garth, who is my favourite thing in the entire world. He is so cute, and we literally just sat on the floor for about 4 hours watching the US Office and throwing bits of cut up toilet roll tube around, and it was great and fun and wonderful. And now I just really want a cat. Where's your tiger?
Oh. The least amused.
Oh. Oh, where'd it go? Ow! That was my sock. You are a baby. Soft baby. Oh, look at that face. Oh. Strange baby. Oh. You want to watch The Office? Now what? Nope. Oh, the baby. Oh.
the warehouse.
Did I finish this one?
What?
No, I didn't.
You had enough?
Okay. Well, in
Finish
a
it?
nutshell, what I'm saying is leadership.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that.
Sharing.
Aye, Captain.
I just want a pet, anything, just a small fluffy thing that I can just cuddle. I really want ferrets or rats because they are so cute. But yeah, that was great. That was like the best weekend day ever. And then on Sunday I went to Lordline, which if you are not local to Hull, you may not know. It's an abandoned old like fishing office thing, and it's half been demolished and half not. So you can still get into the buildings. They're not the safest things to walk around, but people do it all the time anyway, so you know it's fine. Like it's no, ooh, your foot might fall through the ceiling, because it might, but there's people walking around there all the time, and as far as I know, no one's been injured. So I go there quite a lot to go and take photos or just have a walk around, a little explore. So that's what I did, and we went into the actual Lordline building. There's two. And then there's like a little like shed one. So if you go up, the one on your left, really big, is Lordline, hairs everywhere. And then there's a little shed one in the middle, and then on the right there's one with like a beautiful staircase in it. So the actual Lordline building, we went in, went up the stairs, and I looked, I went, oh, hello, and there was a guy just stood like, I thought he was some kind of like police or security or something that was going to be like, you're not supposed to be in here, guys, because it's like trespassing and all of that stuff. But he was just like, hi. Turns out to be a guy called Jimmy, really lovely guy, and he was like, oh, I'll give you a tour. And like, I go around there a lot and I do know the area, but I was just like, yeah, that's fine. So do you come in here much? He was like, oh, I live in here. So he was, I would say homeless, but if he lives in Lordline, he kind of has a home. But you know, and he was just this really sweet guy, just walking us around. We had a really nice couple of minutes, and then we were like, right, okay, now we're just going to go to the other building. I'll see you later, Jimmy. That was a nice little situation. And Stephen was like, Meg, you need to stop doing things like this. And Ashley tells me off for it all the time, so does my mum, because I have absolutely no stranger danger. I will be friends with everyone as soon as someone does something creepy, and then I'm like, no thank you, goodbye. But if they don't do anything creepy, why would I just be like, well, you look creepy? Me. So, you know, he was fine, he was nice, Jimmy was lovely. So we had a really nice wander around. Huh?
You better not try to scare me.
I'm not trying to scare you. Ooh, spooky. And then we went into the other building, which has a really cool staircase in it, and this big open like lift thing, you know, the ones with the metal grates that pull across, and that was ace. I love that. One's got the best views. None of these buildings have windows in them at all anymore. Like, they still have the hole to look out of, but obviously there's no glass in them. And the views are just lovely because it's right on the Humber, on the river, and it was nice. So we had a real nice day then, and then we went to Beverley and I need to go get my ring. So we went to this like Emporium arcade vintage second-hand like shop thing in Beverley, which is like one of my favourite shops in the entire world. It's where I picked up this ring that I wear almost every day. I bought it for my like graduation present to myself, and I just love it. I think it's beautiful, and it was only £40, which I think for something like this is magical. But they sell loads of really weird stuff in there, like weird furniture and just loads of second-hand cool vintagey stuff, and I love walking around there. It's every time I go to Beverley I will 100% go into that arcade. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got this tiny little doorway, and you go in, and it's a really beautifully tiled floor, and then there's just glass cases of shit everywhere. So like preserved bugs in acrylic and old Nazi memorabilia and war medals and weird pot dogs and creepy old dolls. And then you go upstairs and there's loads of books and furniture and just like weird knick-knacky trinkety shit, and I love it. I think it's like the coolest thing ever. And the jewellery in it is mint. And then on Monday I went to go and pick Rosie up from the train station because she came to stay with me for a few days. It was the cutest. So I went and picked her up from the train, and then we went and parked in town, went just wandering around town, trying things on in Primark. We tried on these Wham jumpers, and I'm so upset that neither of us bought them. Rosie ended up buying a t-shirt, which was in the men's section, but in the women's section downstairs there were these Christmas jumpers. and I think it said like Wham! Last Christmas on it or something, and then a picture of George Michael on it. But it was that really annoying like transfer thing that when you touch it, it goes like, it makes a horrible sound, like the, yeah. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. We're matching now.
You took him.
Matching. Tartan whams.
When you said that, I thought of the Sweets, not the band. I'm a tartan wham.
Tartan wham. Oh, it does tuck in. Yeah. That looks nice. Glamorous ladies.
Cute.
Actually, now I like it.
Me too. That's so annoying.
It was only a tenner, but I was just like, I'm not going to wear it all year round anyway. Trying to be like better with buying clothes to the point where it's like, if I'm not going to wear this at least 3 times a week, I'm not going to buy it. And unfortunately, I just wouldn't wear that jumper. I would wear it for the solid month of December, but you know how it is. Trying to be considerate. So we had a nice time in Primark, and we actually bought the tartan skirts that we tried on with them. Both of us did. I probably when she bought a red one, and we just had a really nice time. Went to Yankee Land for chips, which is where I take everybody all the time when they come and visit, because they do banging chips. Just like banging chips. And then we went to Darley's for tea, and we had drinks, and we were watching. Me and Rosie, right, we lived together in the first year of uni, and our other housemates were like, oh no, it's Meg and Rosie's mad hour thing. It'd get to like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and suddenly everything would be the funniest fucking thing in the world to us, and no matter what it was, we'd be crying laughing over it. And that happened, and we were watching videos of BTS. Yes, K-pop. And it's this channel, I'm going to find the channel name, because these videos, like, I was crying. I did tweet the links to all of them because I just thought they were absolutely hilarious. I was crying, like actually crying with laughter at these fucking videos. And I don't know if I was crying because it was Rosie, and Rosie loves K-pop, and she makes me laugh and all this other stuff. Like, mate, it was just a lot. And Squishy Min Yoongi, and it was BTS in America, parts 1 and 2. Crying, absolutely just fucking crying. It was so funny. But we have the best time ever, and I always get so sad when she leaves, like really sad. I took her home. Well, I took her back to the train station. She lives in Gateshead, like Newcastle. I did not drive 6 hours. It's 3 hours there and 3 hours back. But I had a really lovely weekend. A really lovely weekend. I say that at the end of every vlog, I think. But either way, trying to enjoy my life without having that whole I'm unemployed, I am worthless, I am not contributing anything to society, sort my shit out, because it gets you down so easily. So all of these things that I do, like the videos and the talking about things and the thinking about things and the recording of the things and the taking the photos of the things, makes me feel alive and not like a little waste of space monster, gremlin, demon, goblin who is just like sapping up life and not doing anything with it. I don't know, I seem to be having an existential crisis. But keep reminding yourself of happy things and then you won't go crazy. Maybe I am on the brink, but things like this are keeping me afloat, keeping me head above water. I'm doing alright. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little whatever this was. I have a Primark haul coming soon, like I do most months. Don't come at me about fast fashion. I've spoke about this in another video at some point. Like, just, you can talk to me if you want to talk to me about it, but don't be like, well, Primark, just, I've spoken about this before, don't speak about it again. What? Oh, I don't know what's going on. I have yellow hair now, which I really love. Someone stopped me in the street the other day, this lady, she was like early 50s, and she's like, oh my god, I love your hair. And I was like, and obviously I have started getting all of the funny looks again, like I used to get when I was like between the ages of 13 and 17, I had, excuse me, I had like pink, blue, purple, green, all, you know, rainbow hair that every scene kid of the time had, that I loved so very dearly, and I missed those looks, the looks from the disapproving middle class hoity-toity weirdos. I've missed it, and it's come back to me, and it just makes me feel young again. I went on a tangent. I hope you enjoyed this video. Skiing. I will see you in my next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.